Alright, YouTube. I know that this video most likely will get lost in the ether. It's not gonna go anywhere. But it used to be a time where I used to be a little bit more optimistic. And I believe that, we'll be able to fix some things and give those who we have put in positions of power to fix and do the right thing. Now, there are a few things that are going the right way, but there are way too few. The news are not getting any better. The economy has stagnated big time. And I am a firm believer that, being morally correct and doing the right thing, defending and protecting and not letting anyone try to bully you, or countries trying to take over other countries. And I believe that countries should defend their land and stuff like that. But the problem is that when you start helping and you start interfering and you start getting involved in stuff that is detracting you from realizing that when you're occupied somewhere else and your country is literally falling apart, when you have cities and states being taken over by sand crawlers, and the government's not doing anything because they're too busy somewhere else, and they're failing to put out the fires in their own backyard, that tells you that we are in trouble. I think it's time to realize that we are heading into dark times. And I know that I'm being a little cryptic right now. I'm trying to watch my words very carefully. But I think it's time for people to start really realizing that you are your own responder. And that you're going to have to make a decision as to whether you're going to allow or you're going to depend on someone who might simply say, hey, this is what I've been told to do. These are my orders. And I'm doing this because I was told to do so. And because they pay my pension. And they pay my paycheck. At that point, those people, you know who they are. They are no longer endorsed by the people. They become basically private mercenaries with a semi-official uniform. And you're going to have to make a choice. Or you have to just look at countries in the UK, in Europe, and those who are designed to maintain safety in the public and to protect the people are literally becoming the hand and the arm of those sand crawlers. And I have a feeling that we'll be having the same problem here in the US. Not everywhere, but it will be happening. And you're going to have to make a choice. Especially with those little oaths that we have taken where, defend this nation from any foreign domestic enemies. There are those who will be making a lot of egregious mistakes and crimes just because they need to maintain a pension and a paycheck. You need to start lining up your stuff. You need to get ready. Because this country will not survive this. At least not the way that you know it is. It's pretty sad stuff. Start packing heat. Grow a spine. get what you need to get. I truly have lost any hope that any of this is going to change. This country started with the people. It appears that it will end up with the people. Anyways, stay safe and do what you have to do by any means necessary. I'll see you guys around.